Dope shit like that, Germ. Oh, hi. Welcome back to Kids. Follow your dreams. Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. I see the future, crystal ball, mirror, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the flyest white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like baby, where the fuck you been? Don't wanna tell you she in love with him. So we ain't saying nothing. You could probably tell she bluffing, cause she kissed you with her mouth. She gave me head with my concussion. Yeah, she blushing, all red. Wanna rush and go to bed. You interrogate that bitch like you the Fed. So she says she in love with a rock star. Wanna smoke my weed, so she asked me where the tops are. Oh, top drawer. Oh, yeah. Honey, I need you. Just a motherfucking kiss. Oh, make money, fuck bitches. Yeah, Pittsburgh. Hey, John. Hey, these hoes is drunk.
All right, we are in the middle of the ride. I was hoping to record a little bit on the road, but it is mad windy. So this is the best we'll get, because riding the disc in this wind is always fun. It is just gorgeous. The roads are pretty good. They're a little choppy here and there. This kit is sick though. Loving the Zoot kit. First time in Zoot anything. And this is also first time in the new lid, which is also awesome. So gonna finish up. The ride is 5 by 3 minutes, pretty hard. I've done 3, got 2 more, and then I'll do a little 30-minute runoff, and then gonna go swim in the lake later. Just back from the ride, all good. Quick look at this tiny little Airbnb that I have, pretty funny. The bike has to live in front of the stove and sink, and then other than that, it's just a table, my bed, and then this cute little bathroom. So it is real small, but super cheap, and I'm staying alone, so that's all I need. Changing and then running, even though it feels hot, because I've been in like cold snow, and now it is 90 degrees and gorgeous. All right, just got back from the run. It was good. It was hot, like I thought, but there was a youth sprint triathlon going on, and it's like, you know, a Thursday at 2 p.m. I'm all for it, but I got to run and watch a bunch of kids fly around on bikes, which was really fun. But I'm back at the Airbnb now. Just made some oatmeal, got some chocolate milk. This stuff is ridiculous. I wish we had something like this in the States, but we don't. And I'm gonna do just a little bit of work, do some programming for my athletes, and eat that, and then we're gonna go to the lake and swim.
Se acostó temprano, mañana hay que estudiar. Pero llamó a la amiga diciendo pa' janguear. Tiene un culito ahí que la acabo de testear. Pero en bajita, ella no es de frontear. Ella es calladita, pero para el sexo es atrevida.
All right, it's windy and we just finished up the swim, so excuse the hair. But that was really excellent. The water here is gorgeous. It's pretty choppy, super windy right now. Not sure if you can see the flags, but they're straight out. So pretty dang choppy, but it's good practice. It's good to be back in the wetsuit, and I met the nicest people. They are a team from Santiago called Trimas, and they bought me some chocolate covered strawberries, and they said that they're gonna look out for me on Sunday and take as many pictures as possible. So shout out to Trimas and everyone who I just met. So I will see you guys on Sunday. Now it's time to head back to the house and get some dinner and some sleep. Check out this van though. What?
Siempre puesta para la misión. La baby llega y se siente la presión. Ella ni trata y yo.
Good morning. It is Friday and just a little bit before 10. Took a nice super chill morning. Slept as late as I could and then just made breakfast at the Airbnb, but headed down now to check in at the expo and make sure that everything is squared away there. And then it's already heating up, so as soon as I'm done checking in, I'm gonna go run for about an hour. Just aerobic, but with some pickups in there. Turn the legs over a little bit more. No bike today, but I will swim pretty much as soon as I run. And then later on today, there is the annual group photo, I guess, where all the athletes racing, pros and age groupers, go down to this gorgeous hotel and take a big picture together, which is super cool. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I think it's shaping up to be another really great day. We are checked in, and these bags make all of the swag bags at the races in the US look terrible. Like, I'll show you guys what all is in here when I get back to the Airbnb, but like, I'm pretty sure they're cookies, and they already had my chip like preloaded in the bag with my name on it, my number, everything. They had it dialed in there. So the combination of cookies in the bag and having just everything ready to go, woo, might have to start racing in South America a little bit more. All right, just got back from the run. Did 7.5 miles. Here you go. 6:45 average, but first 30 minutes was super chill, right at like 7 minutes a mile on some gravel roads and trail that I found. That was awesome. And then back on the road, did some 1 minute and 30-second surges. So it was great, and always fun to explore new roads. So just back to the Airbnb, gonna take a minute and grab a snack, and then gonna head down to swim. So I think gonna go with Old Reliable, and those are two things that we need right now: alto en azúcares and alto en calorías. High in calories and high in sugar. That's what we need. All right, just finished up another excellent swim. It was much calmer today, which my weak swimming self really appreciates. But just did about 3K. The first K was easy, and then I did 20 minutes steady of 50 strokes fast, 50 strokes smooth, 50 strokes easy, which is good to just practice some change of pace stuff in the water. Oh, nice. But yeah, so that was the last like real longer swim before the race. I'll go and swim the course tomorrow, as long as they have it laid out in time, just to see how it feels, see the current and everything. But yeah, we're headed back to the Airbnb, gonna get a bunch of food. Now is when the carb load really starts. So gonna go pound some cereal and rice. And then there is, like I mentioned before, the group photo tonight at 6:30. So I will probably do that, and then come back for dinner. So I'm gonna try to get a meal now, meal right before, head down for the picture, and then come back and have dinner. So that's kind of the plan for the rest of the day. But you know, only shakeouts left. The work is done. So I'm excited, and yeah, I'm gonna keep it rolling. All right, it is a little after 5. The group photo is at 6:30, so I've got a little time. Just been hanging at the Airbnb, doing some work, eating some carbs. But my hair is really long, like too long to race with comfortably. So I think I'm gonna try to get a fresh Chilean cut. We will see if my Spanish is good enough to get me a haircut that looks good and doesn't make me look like a total idiot. So, trial by fire.
Do you want? No, it's free. It's for free. Oh, okay.
Gracias, amigo. ¿Tienes un cero?
Sin azúcar. Salud, bro. ¿Te vaya bien? Pucha, no me queda.
Ah, no.
¿No? ¿No quieres?
Gracias, sí.
Sí. ¿Bien?
Sí, sí. Perfect. All right, so haircut acquired. It's pretty fire. The Chileans know how to cut some hair, and I guess my Spanish can't actually be that bad. So now we are down at the Enjoy Pucon Hotel again, and they're getting set for taking the picture. So we are gonna hang around here, wait for all the athletes to show up, and then get it done. Picture is done. Back to the Airbnb. Time to make some dinner and do a little bit of work and then call it a night. Last just openers and, you know, final shakeout tomorrow. Last little bike check. And then, you know, that's all she wrote. By the way, having to charge the bike leaning up against the stove and the microwave because that's the only outlet that it'll reach. So, tiny Airbnb, it's great for some things, not for others, but we're living. All right, Saturday morning, day before the race, just got up. It's about 6:15, just starting to get light out, just super nice. Really nice, cool breeze right now. So I'm gonna have some breakfast, and then get out on the bike, do a short little runoff, and then try to swim. And we have the pro meeting at 1. So I'll do that, come back, and then go check my bike later. So that's the plan for the day. All right, openers are done. Bike is feeling fast. All things go, baby. Tons of other folks out here riding on these gorgeous Chilean roads. Good vibes. Woo! All right, and I mentioned the bike was feeling fast, but just gonna take a quick look at kind of the final setup for this race. So here is how she's looking. I'm gonna run 1 bottle up between my arms, 1 off the back of the saddle, and then I'll do some concentrated stuff in the Aero bottle on the down tube, just in case something goes wrong and I lose the bottle. I'm running GP 5000s on both front and the back. The rear is 28, the front is a 25. It's the Aeron X disc, which is the same disc that I've been running. And then the other thing that I did do for this race is got a new chain. So that is a KMC gold-plated 12-speed chain. It is pre-treated, but I've also got some of the Silka wax chain lube on there just to kind of keep things smooth. And then, as always, the Garmin power pedals, old reliable. So that's the setup for this weekend. I'm stoked on it. Feels fast. Yeah. All right, 10 minutes off the bike, super easy. This is my new favorite running fit though. Ragged Mountain Tank and these chicken leg like lightning bolt shorts. Fire, dude. But I did do just a little shakeout in the Alpha Flies because I'm changing up the lacing. I have really high arches, so I get a lot of pressure kind of right here on my feet when I wear shoes that, you know, tend to be, well, super shoes. When I wear super shoes, they tend to put a lot of pressure on that spot, and it gets pretty uncomfortable after like 5 or 6 miles. So I am trying to switch the lacing up and pretty much like, you know, go all the way to the bottom just so it's nice and secure, but then skip all of these guys. So like that's not actually laced at all. So there's essentially no pressure at all here. It's just like having a sock, and then locking it back up high, and it felt really good. Certainly the best that these shoes have felt. I mean, I love how they run, like they're super fast, but they have been a little uncomfortable in the past, so hoping that helps. Gonna eat a bunch of carbs and then go swim, and then we have the pro meeting at 1. And this is what it comes to when you're trying to get 800 grams of carbs in. That is a bunch of cereal in fat-free chocolate milk with jelly on top. Welcome to carb loading. All right, headed back to the lake for the last swim. I'm hoping that they have the buoys out already. If they do, I'll probably do a lap or 2 of the course, just to kind of see it, and see, you know, I'm hoping that the wind won't be too bad at 7 tomorrow morning, because the first day it really was pretty dang choppy. It's pretty still now, so yeah, if the buoys are out, I'll swim the course. If not, they've had some just other sighting buoys out, so I'll just do what I've done before, kind of go back and forth between those. And thankfully I have enough time to do that and then come back to the Airbnb and grab something else to eat before the pro meeting at 1. I was thinking I might have to go straight from the swim to the meeting, which would have been fine, but it'll be nice to head back to the Airbnb, shower up, get some more carbs, and then be nice and chill about getting to the pro meeting and then checking my bike and bags later. All right, I am on my way to swim. I'm gonna grab a Gatorade, so I'm gonna show you the supermarket in a second, but look what I just found. Bro, are you kidding me? Gluten-free? So I know where I'm going after the race, because whew. Swim is done. It was great. They didn't have the buoys out, but there is one red buoy kind of way off, that was about 750 meters. So swim out to that and then pick something else and swim towards that, and then went back to where I started. So just made a big triangle, and it was right on 1500 meters. So it was a good swim. It was windier than I thought. So going out was a little slow, but coming back in was super fun. Felt like you were body surfing the whole time, especially in the wetsuit. So it's noon, got an hour till the pro meeting. I'm gonna go eat some food and then get down and get all the details and specifics for tomorrow. All right, carbs have been eaten and we are rolling back down to Hotel Enjoy Pucon for the pro meeting. It was supposed to be at 10 this morning, but we got an email last night saying it was moved to 1. I don't care, whatever. So we're gonna knock that out, and then really the only thing left to do after that is check the bike. Transition, well, bike check is open from 2 to 8, I think. So I may even wait to check the bike until after dinner. just because I hate leaving my bike for longer than I have to. I hate it. So that way it also let me get a little bit of movement in just to help push some of the carbs around from dinner. So yeah, I think that waiting on the bike until after dinner is the right call. So I'll knock the pro meeting out and then head back to the Airbnb and put the feet up. All right, back from the pro meeting. Let's see, it is 2:35. It took a while. People had questions and doing it in like English and Spanish. Took a minute. It's all good. So going to lay down, put the feet up, eat a bunch of these awesome Chilean gummies, Frugeles Gomitas. I don't know, they're like the best gummies I've ever had. And keep drinking full-on Powerade like it's my job. And then I'm gonna go check my bike probably after dinner. Like I said, I'll probably have dinner in, I don't know, 2 hours, 4:35 or so. Keep it super early. And then bike check is open until like 7 or 8. So I'm not stressing about that. And then I'll get my gear ready to go for the morning. So yeah, now it's just about chilling. All right, well, here we go. Time to check the whip. And yeah, I'm wearing my helmet because you have to wear your helmet to get into transition, and I'm gonna like actually get on my bike once I stop recording, so I look like a goon at the moment, but it's all good. Yeah, she's feeling ready. It's still friggin' hot out. It's like the hottest part of the day. It's just after 5, so I'm sweating just walking the bike, which is a little scary for tomorrow. But it's all good. Vibes are high. There are a ton of athletes around, so I'm gonna go walk like a mile down to transition, and I'll see you there. Hey. All right, so bike is checked, done and done. Back at the Airbnb. And now it is time to mix up the bottles. So I run 100 grams of carbs in each one of these bottles on the bike, and then I do a gel every hour to take me to between 120 and 130 grams an hour. So I'm gonna mix these up and then kind of just put my feet up. I've been watching the show on Amazon Prime, Cross. It's amazing. So that's the plan for the rest of the night. I'll have another little snack just to get a few more carbs in me, but other than that, it's all things go. That is a live ass volcano. Like, bro, there's not much else to say.